Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Friday. I wanted to make a video to sum up the TSLY movement this week, their holdings from the beginning of the week to the end of the week today. So I believe it's from September 18th to September 22nd. So as you know, on the Yieldmax website, if you go to any fund, and I'll go into TSLY, you are able to see the daily holdings visually through, you can see visually on the website, not on the app because the app sucks. Not the app version of the website sucks. But if you hit download holdings, you can see what they're holding, what options they're currently holding, what cash, what treasuries. So I'm just going to lay out what they did this week, day by day, and hopefully it makes sense to you guys. So you guys can, I want you guys to understand what you're holding. Everyone owns a lot of TSLY. And I know, yes, that's why we pay the 0.99%. I understand that, but it's helpful to know what they're doing, right? Because you may not agree with what they're doing. So if you don't agree with what they're doing, then why would you invest in this? Why would you pay them 1% if you disagree and it's more risky than you would have thought? So anyway, I export the daily holdings every day and I put it into a spreadsheet and I'm displaying that right now. So as you can see from the top on September 18th, which was Monday, these are the funds, the shares, the contracts that they owned. They had 24,230 synthetic shares. And if you look, they're only using, the next one down is the call, short covered call. They were only using 13,735 at the time. So I did add a column here to the right. Synthetic shares left to use 10,495. So, what does that mean to you? Nothing really right now, but I'm just showing you how to look at this. So again, the top two is the synthetic the synthetic position, which is a sell put buy call. It's a bullish move. You want the stock to go up. You want the stock to go above 270, which is the strike, by November 17th. Right below that is a covered call expiring on this Friday, today, 282.50. So you want the stock price in that example, if this is a bearish move, to stay below 282.50. So the other two sections here are cash and treasuries. So obviously treasuries were earning interest and cash is cash. The rest of it is pretty basic stuff, but I did add my own columns to the right. Synthetic shares left to use, the TSLY closing price, as of that day, Tesla closing price, TSLY price, and the NAV. And I also added a little comment to what they did, that day, from day to day. So, and I'll share this spreadsheet in my Discord under the files section. So next day, Tuesday, September 19th, what did they do? Did they do anything? So if you look, the synthetic shares moved, right? They had 24,230, and then they went to 24,950. And that's pretty much it. They, cash went up. Again, they had new investments. So, or they had less investments. Things go up and down. We don't care about that. Obviously, the fund is going to get more popular and it's going to be more active. So I added a note, synthetic shares left to use 11,215 because they added to the synthetic, but they did not add to the short covered call. Tesla price went down $10 that day. TSLY price went down, not by that much. And as you can see on the note, they added 720 synthetic shares. Okay, going down the line, what did they do on Wednesday? Oops, sorry here. Wednesday was the 20th. So if we shift over and we try to pull the prior day, we can see, okay, synthetic shares went up and we see a new short covered call for 635 contracts. So if you look, obviously, yes, they added to the synthetic, and they added a short covered call, which expires this Friday, 272.50, which again is a bearish move. So you'd want Tesla stock to stay below that price by Friday. Obviously, cash is going to move up and down. Treasury is going to move up and down. And synthetic shares to use, same amount, because they added, I got a note here, they added 635 synthetic shares, but then they used those same 635 and they sold short covered calls. So, Thursday, what did they do? Did they do anything new? If you look, again, they had new synthetic shares, but if you look down below, they added 2 short covered call positions. One expiring this Friday, 277.50. Another expiring next Friday, 277.50. So obviously, again, bearish move. You want Tesla stock to stay below that price this Friday and next Friday. So and they're collecting a premium as they do this, and this is how we get paid, from that premium. And so they used all the synthetic shares. Obviously, you can see in pink, the synthetic shares left to use is 0. Tesla price continuing to go down at 262.50. Again, this is good for the short covered calls. And my note, obviously I mentioned this, they added 175 synthetic shares, and then they add those same 175 to short covered call, and then they use the rest of the synthetic shares, the 11,215 of them, for short covered calls. Last day, today, this is, what the hell is today? The 22nd? Yeah, these are the holdings as of today. So, let's look at the synthetic. They added to the synthetic, but if you look, the short covered call, you only see the 11,215 contracts. The other 3 lines that expired on Friday, today, are gone. So what does that mean? They closed them out, because at the time they sold covered calls on these funds. They collected a premium, and since Tesla stock went down, these essentially were more and more worthless to the buyer. So they were able to buy these out and close the position for much cheaper, freeing up their synthetic shares. So they did good. When they bought these, when they wrote these, when they sold the covered call, they collected the premium, Tesla went down, and, they did good. So as you can see, synthetic shares, 26,610, and now they're only using 11,215. So they have now 15,395 to play around with, which is pretty sweet. Because as you can see, look at Tesla price from 262.50 to 255.70. Obviously, this is why it's going down. I noticed Tesla price and NAV difference. If I got that right, it's there's a differential there. So maybe because it's the premium, maybe the premium got added to the TSLY price. So not really sure, but anyway, under trade, this is what they did. They added 850 synthetic shares. They closed out all 3 short call positions that expired today. So what's going to happen today? Nothing has to happen today. They don't have to do anything. They could just sit around and wait and see what happens with Tesla. Or they can use the additional 15,395 positions that they have. I'm sure they'll add to the synthetic position, and they'll have more, but they may sell short cover call today into next week, or they may just wait till Monday. We'll see what happens, guys. So again, hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps you guys understand what they're doing. And again, this is a spreadsheet that I manage, and hopefully it is easier to understand and look at. I know it is for me. So I'll post this to, again, my Discord, which I'll put the link in the details of this video. So if you guys care to, use it. If not, all good. But anyway, I gotta go to work, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. All right, take care.